like this. We tip bottles for the homies that can't be here with us.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the show. We got another very special guest right here. For those that don't know, do you want to introduce yourself to the people real quick?
I'm Baby Laana, and if you follow me on Instagram, the 30th Instagram, it's Laana Peso.
Yep. Okay. So your 30th Instagram. So, what you mean? So you really made 30 different Instagrams, and they keep on getting deleted, or what?
That's how I feel about it. Because, listen, I had a page with 20K, that got deleted. And I made another one, got 1,000 followers, and that day that got deleted, made another one. It kept going, so on up until a month ago. And like I had to run a Facebook ad. First of all, I had to accept my ID. First of all, I lost my ID. So I had to wait for that to come in the mail. And then I had to run a Facebook ad for 48 hours. Then after that, they had to approve some other shit for another 72 hours. Then I finally got in contact with Facebook support to the point to where I kept bugging them to the point to where they called me. I swear to God, on my daddy grave, they called my phone, and they was just like, oh, what's going on, da, da, da. So now it's just an open case, and I was just like, I need my page. Like, this one only got like 2,700 followers, but it's just like the point. I'm tired of like keep following people, because then everybody be like, I didn't got into it with people because they was like, stop following me and unfollowing me. And I'm like, girl, this is a whole new page. I'm not following you and unfollowing you. I just have to keep recreating. And I know people getting tired, but it's like, I'm sorry. I'm going to follow you. Period. Yeah. Y'all should be happy that I'm even thinking about it. Certain people, I literally type up their Instagram name. Like, I remember probably like 200 people Instagram name. I'll be typing them up like, this person, going through this person, followers, going, I don't know. So.
Man, why do you think it keeps on getting deleted then?
I feel like they keep deleting me because they really hating on me. And they're really sensitive. I swear to God, somebody text me like something like, you know where I could get shrooms. And I didn't even say nothing. I swear to God, out of nowhere, it's like 30 days, something, 190 days, some weird ass shit. Like, bruh, I be pissed.
In the DMs? Really? So they
in
look
the
at the DMs?
They read your DMs. Instagram reads your DMs 100%.
That's me.
They read your DMs. You can't say words like shoot, shrooms, anything was selling, anything. But it's like I didn't even get to say anything to the bitch back. I didn't get to say nothing. Like, they just be taking shit out of nowhere. That's fucked up.
So even if someone sends you the message and you don't say anything to you, they're still going to take your shit.
They're going to feel like your intent to, you know? And it's just like, I need my page. Because I'm tired of. And then it's just like also the other rappers that I know. And thank God, like, nobody fake. Like, I swear, like, every rapper that I follow back, even on my page be new, they all be following me back. Because it's like, I would do the same, you feel me? And I'd be like, thank God. Because then when they follow me back, other people be like, okay, so this is the real her. Or whatever. Everybody be thinking, like, it be fake pages, but it really be me. Like, right now, I only have 100 followers. Yeah. You know that, though.
So you said, what, 30,000? You got 30,000 before?
No, I had 20,000.
Okay. Do you think it's possible to get that 20,000 account back, or no? That's a lost cause, huh? You damn near going to start from scratch.
I think that's gone. Let me tell you why I think it's gone. Because it was just Laana Peso. That was gone. And you know, for a while, you can't reuse your username.
Oh, yeah.
So when I made the other page, it finally let me reuse that username. So, like, I cried. Like, I literally cried so bad about my page. Like, I just cried and cried and cried because it meant something to me. Like, you know, I worked on it, certain likes, certain comments, just certain things, you know, I felt the way about. Like, I feel like I couldn't get back. Bitches was logging in my shit, fucking deleting pictures. Like, one of my old friends, bro, like, we used to go to the same school and hella shit, bro. She logged into my Twitter one time. Deleted my shit on there, and my mom was like, it's okay, don't worry about it, you gonna get more retweets than you already got. And I actually did, like, because I remember it was only like I got like 500 retweets, and then like I ended up getting like 2,000. I was like, oh shit. And I don't know, like, that shit hurt my feelings, and I really cried. So I don't even care about the 20,000 no more, because like I cried about that one. Now I cried about this one because it's like, bro, I was on the way, people just start following me back, you know.
Yeah, because even the Twitter too, because the Twitter, that's how you got your name initially, off the Twitter. But okay, so before we go there though, how did you even get into making music in the first place? Because yeah, it was documented in previous YouTube videos, like those Thizzler interviews you did. But that was a while ago now. It's like 3 years ago. So to give us an update, yeah, how did you first get into making music when you were young? And also, my bad, I forgot too. Where are you from? Also, for the people that don't know.
Oh, I'm from San Francisco, California. Period. The Bay Area. The one and only. Yeah. So do you mean like before the incident, like I told everybody, or just like
before the Twitter? Yeah, before Twitter.
Oh, before all that, I really just love Nicki Minaj. Like I really just loved her. Like I just always admired her. Like when I was younger, here's what I used to do. There's this girl named Lyric Michelle. Is it Lyric Mitchell or Lyric Michelle? She was on the rap game, but in her and like Super Peach or whatever, like when I was a kid, I used to watch them on YouTube. Like before they got older, like this one they was like 8 years old. I was a little kid too, and I used to just be looking at this shit like I gotta get up there. Like I gotta get up there. And as a kid, I never knew like how you could get in the industry versus like now we know, but it was just like always more of a one thing. Like just watching them like they young girls, they parents making them do music videos. I can't wait until like, you know.
What were they doing though? So they were dropping music videos and you were just watching them?
Yeah, they used to get like, you know how them kid YouTube rappers, they would get like millions and millions of views and stuff. Lyric Michelle, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. She was one of them. She used to like remix all like the songs and make them like kid versions and stuff. Her, Super Peach, like all of them. And then also I used to watch the Rap Game.
What is that? I don't think I heard about
the Rap Game is with Jermaine Dupri. And he had like Lotto on there when she was a kid, when they was all like 12, 13, 14. Flashe was on there. All of them and stuff, yeah. And I ended up meeting, I never met this girl, but Naya Kassan, she was one of the contestants on there. Like, she used to follow my page and stuff like that. It's just, like, good relationships like that you lose and stuff like that because your page is gone. Like, you know, so it's these different little connections that I just, like, lost out on losing that shit.
Seeing the rap game inspiring you, did you end up going to the studio and recording, or you start, like, writing your own raps? And I'm talking before the Twitter stuff happened.
Where I was going... Okay, so, like, no, because, like, so it kind of falls into that because I would just be like, okay, let me just record a rap on my phone and then just record it and show my mom and then show somebody, like, I remember, like, in high school, I would just, like, go up to, like, my friends during PE or something and be like, oh, listen to this, tell me if it's cool, tell me if it's, like, I didn't really know how to really rap back then, but it would just be, like, little shit. That and then like after the little Twitter stuff, I actually made stuff in a song. So I would go to after school program. I forgot what it was called. It was in the Sunset District in San Francisco. I would go to the after school program and record my music there. Or like sometimes I would go to Project Level after school and they have a recording studio there and I record some music there too and then upload it right on my SoundCloud. That's all I knew how to do. That's all I knew how to do was just get in the car, make a rap, upload it on SoundCloud. That's why that was the only thing. I didn't understand the aspects of YouTube and streams and all that stuff. That's the part I was blind at. At this point, it was just the clout thing. Now that I understand that, now it's more of a money thing and a asset thing.
Yeah, okay. And so you were in high school, huh? When all this was happening, when you were uploading to SoundCloud. So then the next phase in your career after that.
Wait,
was
because
the Twitter.
before that. I swear, I wanted to be a brain surgeon. I swear, on my dad. I swear, I wanted to be a brain surgeon, and like I just remember like what happened. I just kept telling my mom like they make $150 an hour. They do this, and I would tell her because I was always the kid that wanted to do like the little science shit. Like I'm very interested. Like you know that little submarine shit that just happened. Stuff like that. I'm very interested in talking about. Like let's get high and talk about it. Like fuck it, let's talk. Like shit like that. So I'm interested in shit like that.
Why do you think so? Why do you think you got interested in stuff like that?
Because I'm not a math person. Like math was not my thing. So like I'm more of a like hands-on. I like science projects. You know, that's more of a physical thing. There's pictures, there's this, there's that. It's just so much fun that stuff you can do and I actually like being talked to and I like seeing things physical. I'm just interested in the unknown or stuff that like that makes me wonder, like, hold on, is that true? Because now I have to go get my own theory about it. I need to see what's up.
So like even like aliens and stuff.
We could talk about it. They probably, bro. We don't know what is out there. We only discovered 5% of the ocean. We don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, that's interesting though. So you still have that in you to this day? Would you say it's science though, or would you say it's more of like just being interested in just like just like the unknown and stuff?
I think it's like I feel like science is just like a band-aid. That's just a word that they want to put on it to make it look like it ain't nothing wrong with doing what the hell y'all doing to the earth. I feel like it's just more of a cover up.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just the real.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just the real.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. So then fast forward to the Twitter stuff that happened because I seen the next phase. So you went from rapping on SoundCloud to then it was you were doing the back and forth stuff on Twitter, right? That was the next step.
Yeah, it was like so raps on Twitter, and then like after like. So it would be the first raps would have been about that girl. Then after that, when I just start getting clout and shit, they weren't about nobody. It would just be like situations that happened that time, and it'd be like mushed up and shit. Bitches be thinking it's about them.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie.
Between.
The when I seen you talk about it on the other interview, on the Thizzler interview, I didn't fully understand what was going on. So like you went back and forth with some girl on Twitter, just like rapping towards.
Okay, so what it was. I'm gonna tell you, it's this one rap page that pissed me the hell off too. But fuck them. So basically what it was this girl, and I only had Instagram. This is when I had 7,000 followers on Instagram. I remember this day. Like I only had 7,000 followers on Instagram. They had Twitter. This was in like 2015. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm also mad about my page because my shit was fucking authentic. I was so mad. But this is in 2015 or whatever, and they had a social media that I didn't have. That's like somebody talking shit on Twitch, and we don't got Twitch. Like, hold on, let me download Twitch. Let me get on my shit and set my camera up and talk my shit. So that's pretty much what was going on. And, like, I would just tag the bitch. Like, just say little shit like, oh, you fat, you this, you blah, blah, blah. Just say a little shit to her or whatever. And then I would start sending them to, like, this one rap page. I forgot what the fuck it was called, but fuck these motherfuckers. I would send it to them. And, like, because I didn't know how to just go straight through. I didn't understand the dynamics. That's why I feel like rap is, like, learn as you go. It's not something that come overnight because I didn't understand like, oh, don't read your phone because people won't be able to understand you when you read your phone. I don't know if you're telling the truth right now. Like I know when you're reading, even if you're on a phone, I can know if you're reading. It's just like something that's just in you. Like I didn't understand or whatever. So I would make a rap. I would do like 4 bars and then cut the video and then do 4 bars again, cut the video. I didn't know how to just go straight through. I didn't know how to hold my breath and put words where they shouldn't go. I didn't understand that part yet. So when I would send it to this one fucking page, I think it was like rap freestyle. It's like, it was this one rap page. If you got Twitter, it's like some fucking rap page. They got hella fucking followers or whatever. You gonna know what I'm talking about. They just be posting hella bullshit, fake bullshit news about people. Like, their headquarters is probably stink. Like, I don't know. They be lying. So I would send my shit, and it was like, oh, we can't post this. You don't even know how to record, blah, 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 blah. Next, come back when you da-da-da-da. So I was like, all right, fuck y'all talking about pay them. And even if they do, like, it's chopped up. It's not edited right. Like, I was just hella fucking mad or whatever. You know, I'm young. My feelings hurt. But as I got older and I start going crazy, then they want to come back and be like, oh, you want us to promote your video? Bitch, no. I don't need you now. Like, my shit is up. So basically what happened, the bitch was talking shit. I would upload videos. My shit got 40 retweets. I'd be juiced because I just made my account. Like, I'd be juiced. 40 retweets. Then it turned to 400 and 4,000 and so on and so on and so on and 10 and 20. Like, it would just go up and up and up. So that's pretty much what happened. And I start turning them songs into real songs. Which is I should have continued to do the rest because the ones that actually really went up, I didn't. And fans still to this day comment on my shit. Too far, huh? I'm hella far.
I can hear it, but yeah, you want to get a little closer, yeah, just in case. But damn, okay. So after that Twitter stuff, then that would you say that's what first put you on the map, right? That's what first like got you known when you were like known in the Bay Area.
Like everybody, like pretty much when you like in the city, everybody know everybody in the city. We all played outside with each other. We all went to different schools. We went to this party frequency here. Everybody know each other. But it's like once I start really rapping and going crazy, that's when I start getting respect from other rappers in other cities. It was more than just the fans. And it's just like motherfuckers look at you in a different way, respect you in a different way, talk to you a different way. Like everything just be better. So it's like You start knowing everybody. So I could say everybody know who I am. Not in the world, but like pretty much in the bed. I feel like the main people, like the right people, like if I was to post somebody right now, like whether it was anything, it could be positive or negative, everybody's gonna know who you are. The right people in the Bay Area, like if I say you was a snitch or you a whole ass nigga, I got the right crowd that's gonna believe that shit. They gonna be like, oh, that's that one bitch on Laana story. She a hoe, she a goer. Like it's just you got that kind of, I wouldn't say hold over people, but in a way.
Yeah, shit. I knew who you were before I made my NorCal page. Just from studying
Real
the music
nigga,
game.
period.
From trying to see what's up. But yeah, okay. So what did you do? Because it's a different era too back then. Because this is like what, like 2015, right? You said 2015 or 2016. This is a different era back then, so things were a little bit different. So now that you got the momentum from the Twitter stuff, how did you keep the momentum going after that? What was your steps to, keep on going crazy?
That's when like I met like start meeting up with people and different teams and stuff like that helps me understand like okay, it's more than just the clout, because when you're in the industry it's way more than just like shooting doing a song and doing a music video. Like you really got to break that shit down, like all the way from step one. It's 100 steps from step one. Most people think like, oh, that person just wrote that song and then just got in the studio and shot a video, da da da. Fuck no. When you an independent female artist, or when you just say like just a regular artist or whatever, you don't even got no team. It's so many steps. Like you know how like the big artists, they got teams. All they got to do is show up. They got to make up, hair, blah blah blah. But when it's like say like somebody like me, okay, first of all I gotta go find the beat. Then so I don't get fucking sued, I gotta buy that motherfucker. Yeah. Then after I buy that motherfucker, I gotta go spend money again to go record that motherfucker, and then go find a cameraman, pick a date, go look for a wig, then go look for a hairstylist and make sure she aligns with the date of the cameraman. Then the makeup person, make sure that person aligns on, like everybody has to align. So it's like I gotta makeup, hair, da da da. Then after that, boom, we shoot the video. Gotta pay the cameraman. After you pay the cameraman, you gotta go to your computer, go to DistroKid, whatever distribution, go share that shit out. Hold on, wait. I skipped the part. Before you even do all that, before you put your shit out on DistroKid, you gotta go find a cover art. Pay that motherfucker too. Like it's just a whole lot of steps that people don't understand. They be like, oh shit, that motherfucker just found it. Like you just gotta spend money to make money. You feel me? Like it's hella little steps. So after that, you go shoot your video. Then you gotta go figure out where you want it to go. You want it to go on this and that. Like that's why I fuck with DistroKid and shit like that, because it just automatically puts your shit on there. But it's like it's just so many fucking steps that I did not know. I did not know that. Oh, you can monetize money on here and do this and do all that. Like it's just hella little ways. Like what's that one fucking? It's just one fucking platform. I forgot what the fuck it was called.
For distribution?
It's called Quarter Lab.
Oh yeah, Quarter Lab. Yeah.
Like that's something I didn't even know. Like I was taught that shit. Like you feel me? Just talking to other artists, and you feel me? So it's like I was taught that shit. I would never know. Like Nicki Minaj used that, Lil Wayne used that. Like you wonder why motherfucker shit keep popping up on your shit and getting 100 million views. They're putting that shit in your face. Like you feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, that's what Thizzler uses too. Quarter Lab.
See, that's cool. Like, and I noticed that if you really know the music industry and you know stuff, like you're gonna start looking at descriptions. You feel me? Like it's just more than that. Like okay, so say like I love Beyonce, no shade to Beyonce, but say like Beyonce like or Rihanna, they make a song or whatever. Like yes, they're singing it, but when you go look it up and you look at it, it's like heck of different songwriters and it goes through so many different people. Like you feel me? So it's like I feel like that's cool, but
yeah, okay. And then the publishing side too. You on that ASCAP and BMI stuff too?
I'm not sure what that is. Educate me.
Oh shit. Okay. For real. Okay.
No, really. See, that's the thing. See, you learn something every day, and I'm not afraid to admit what I don't know. Like you feel me? Like, and I feel like that's where a lot of stuff like I lacked, like just not. Like, it was just liabilities and not assets. I feel like I lacked in a lot of ways because I didn't understand all this stuff. Like, it's so much more. Like, creating a project, doing this and doing that, like, it's just so much. Like, it's not regular.
Man, so the ASCAP and BMI stuff, I'm not even going to lie. Like, because when I went to school, I took music industry courses at community college before all this, and they taught me about all that, and I try to understand it, and I did research, I watched hella YouTube videos, but I still don't fully understand it because it's just hella like weird, it's just kind of complicated. But basically, from my understanding, it's like, say you get your music played in stores, they put you on the list, so like the stores buy the list from ASCAP and BMI, and so you get your music played in like stores or like at live performances or like you do a show, even at the club or something like that. And so if you register it there, you can you get paid off that pretty much. You get paid off people playing your music in other places versus streaming, not just it's everything but streaming type stuff from my understanding.
See, and that's a cool thing, and see that's the asset. Like that's good knowledge to know because I wanna like don't want to just leave it as streaming. You want to have multiple sources of income and multiple. So like that's another thing that I'll note down and look into.
Yep, and honestly, that might not even be the right description of it for real. Like they might even be flaming me in the comments. But nah, that's not what it does. But that's just from my understanding of what it was. I did hear from another artist too, though. That you know about like the YouTube Content ID. That's you do it through DistroKid. That's how. So basically, that's how I'm gonna put you on. Now this is good to know. I'm gonna put you on. But basically. So say you get a music video on like a bigger channel, like say you get your music video on Thizzler or whatever, and then you know how they do ads on the YouTube videos and that you make money off the ads. So if your song is registered, the ad money goes to you, and so that's the YouTube Content ID. So pretty much anytime someone uses your song in a YouTube video, you get the money off the ads.
See, that's cool because you know what? I've always thought and picked and choose what ads I wanted to watch. Because sometimes I'll be thinking on certain music videos, I'll be like, fuck them, I ain't supporting them, I'm going to skip the shit. Then I'll be like, oh, shit, they cool.
Me too.
And I'll be like, oh, I'm going to get them their money. Like, you know. Yeah. But, like, I didn't know you could do that. I would want all my money. I don't want to give y'all the ad money because it's a lot of kids or just a lot of people in the world that don't know how to skip an ad. They might just accidentally end up on your video and can't skip the ad and they just getting your money. So I would want all my money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's easy. You could do it through DistroKid because you say you use DistroKid right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So next time before you upload the song, at the very bottom.
But here's the thing with that. I get help with that. Like I still don't like. I get help with that. So like there's someone helping me. Like doing like. Yeah. I wouldn't even say 100% doing it for me, but like they're just helping me. Like okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, blah blah blah. So I still don't fully understand.
Yeah. So the person that helps you they probably either know or they might even be doing it already.
They know.
Yeah, okay. Sure. So that's good then. That's good. The song that I fuck with, the bullshit song. And I noticed that when you performed it at the next big thing, the audience, they knew all the lyrics. They were singing it word for word.
Talk too much, they talk too quick. Watch for open mouths and open lips. Okay, fuck who fuck me. You lucky if you touch me. A couple bitches mad, a couple bitches wanna you crazy bitch. Try to love me on a Tuesday. Got a hood nigga, he don't let me touch his Uzi. Always in my phone saying, Laana, baby, you fake. I'm just trying to do what I do.
Damn, I was like, damn, okay, Laana's lit like that. But so how did that song come about?
Okay, so how that song came about is because like I love fast rappers. Like that's how I'm able to like move my tongue, like how I move it when I be rapping and stuff, because I love fast rappers. And like Love Foe, he just straight through. He don't give you a second to breathe.
You said Love Foe?
Love Foe, that's his beat. He don't give you a second to breathe. And I think I just adore his music and like the way, like his art and all that shit, just the way he do his music and shit. I just adore it. So I'm like, let me just do this song. Like, this bitch is bluffing for their friends now. Yeah. Whoa, like, I don't know. And they fucked up. Like, I feel like that's just a classic. Like, you turn that on, everybody gonna sing it. Like, even it was a time when I was young where bitches didn't even like me and they was singing that shit. Like, you feel me? I feel like that's a number one star.
Yeah, okay. Because, I was wondering that too. Because I noticed that you be rapping hella fast, but I'm like, how the fuck she do that? You're inspired to do that from Lud Foe, you would say? Or yeah,
like it would just be like multiple rappers, even Cash Kid, like when he had that song On My Mama, he was like, you wanna fuck me and bro, we playing roles, like we don't know. Like just the way that it was just so motherfucking fast. Like, I just love to go fast. Like certain songs, if your shit slow, you better be saying some real shit. Because if your shit fast, it's like, even if you saying some bullshit, a motherfucker could still dance to the beat and still, you know, be out of their motherfucking mind. But it's just like, that's just how I feel. So.
Okay. Like, do you be freestyling too? Or you just be
like, rapping? Okay, the way I rap is really crazy. It's like, so what I do is I will hear a beat and I instantly just roll up because I feel like when I smoke, it's like plugging a plug into the socket. Like, it's just instant charge. You feel me? So I just hear a beat and I just think of some shit. So what I do is I come up with my melody first. My melody first, always. Don't know what I'm gonna say, but it's how I'm gonna say it. I just be like, and then I put my words in. Then after I put my words, but I put my word, the ending, the last words first, and then the first part last. So basically, I put my rhythm, then the ending rhyme, and then the other part. Like that's how I just be coming up with my shit.
That's crazy that you say that, because back in the day, like before I made my page, I was trying to be a rapper too. I'd be like freestyling shit, or I'd be trying to write my music. That's literally how I did it too. I would like come up with the melody first.
So it's like that's how I'm able to remember all my raps, because what I do is I just do the melody, put the words in, then record myself saying that shit, then put the earphones in, listen to it like a real song, and then now I know my whole song, just like that. But it's like I know the melody first, so I do that so that way I don't have to cut out and put in certain words and no blank spots or dry spots, like, because that'll fuck you up.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. So, I mean, because you dropped a few more videos, because I would say, like, the next big part in your career was the Thizzler Cypher, huh? But you dropped some more videos in between.
Yeah, see, the Thizzler Cypher. Okay, so no. And that wasn't even just the next big part, because it was multiple things I did. Like, I didn't bid on Fader, No Jumper didn't post my shit, Lyrical Lemonade didn't post my shit. So it's like a lot of multiple things. So like it's a lot of good things that I did, like I wouldn't even say behind closed doors because they still up there, but somewhat behind closed door, like some people just still don't know about, and it's like I can't post or that's why like people that just like met me, like if I was to meet somebody today, and that would annoys me because like I meet somebody today and they wouldn't know who I was, it would be so hard to explain. But if I just have my Instagram or this and that, I can be like, this is how I started and this and blah 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 blah. It's just like talk versus show, so it just be so annoying. But yeah.
How did you get into the Thizzler Cypher?
That got how you spend the night and then it's lights out. I done told you bitches about coming up to my house. Well, since you bringing knives out, bitch, I'm bringing Mike out. She don't call me when dropping, I'm answering. I don't give a fuck, shit about type the addy. And I just myself too smith, supposed to master. I ain't mean to add in this shit on accident. Ooh, damn. Fuck, I'ma do with these loose bands. There was no recruiting. Should I hit a bitch with a fool can? Should I step a bitch like food stamps? I don't give a fuck by none that no. Bought two chocolates.
How I got into the Thizzler being fucking with me, you feel me? They been fucking with me. I think they was like, cause back then it was a little easier. Like I been sending them my shit. You know, they was fucking with me. They been fucking with me for years. Like even right now, I fuck with them because I have 100 followers. Yep. That was my first follower. I swear.
Oh, for real?
I followed them on my mama. I'm like texting. This is me. This is my real page. They follow back. I'm like real niggas. Like that's the shit that I be talking about. Like. Feel me, just shit like that. So they really fuck with me. So basically, they I was like, oh my god, can I be a Thizzler Cypher? Can I be in a Thizzler Cypher? Like, can I be in? And they was like, yeah. Here go the beat. Da, da, da. I was juiced as fuck. And I RP my friend Dage. I swear to God, I wrote it. They sent me the beat. I was high as fuck. I show my friend. I'm like, but I gotta get it done like within a certain day. So I had to force myself because usually I'm able to take my time, but I'm like, bro, I have to force myself. So I gotta just keep doing it. We smoking in the car. And I'm like, bro, is this raw? I'm showing her. She like, bro, that's raw as fuck. She like, yes, you gotta do that. So I was just happy as fuck, like, and I'm like, bro, yes. So when I got on that shit was popping too. But I already had my 20K when I was already on that shit.
So, because I was at the Thizzler Cyphers too recently, or the past 2 years, and I see how they do it, and they have to do it in one take. So how many takes did it take you?
All right, so man, look. Here's the thing. This is why I also fuck with them, because usually they be like straight through live. So what happened was I wanted to switch something at the end. Like it was just I wanted to switch something at the end. Like I forgot it. So I'm like, fuck. Because remember I just wrote it. So I'm like, fuck, I didn't get to do the earphone shit and listen to it like I've been doing this song. Like, fuck, I forgot that motherfucker. So when I got there, first of all, I'm nervous, like I have social anxiety, and when I got in there, yes, it's us 5 behind this camera, but behind that camera was hella niggas and only my 2 little 3 friends that are girls in the back. So I'm like, fuck, like new energy. Like right now I'll be comfortable to rap. But like new energy and like it is that feeling that you don't know if people gonna like it. Like I have to be 100% comfortable so I could breathe right and hit it and my cadence could be right. And I was just like, fuck, I ain't never rapped in front of all these motherfuckers before. They just all staring at me. I'm the only girl up here. Goddamn. So when I did it, I start rapping, and then when I did the fast part and then I stopped, everybody was like, oh shit, like da, da, da. And I was like, okay, now I feel a little comfortable. They fucking with it. Like I was nervous. But then towards the end, I didn't remember the last part. I kept fucking up. It was the little shark part. So I literally had my friend get a paper and draw a fucking shark, little shark friend. I'm like, go like this, go like this. She like doing a little thing or whatever. I'm like, so I didn't forget it, but I kept fucking up. So it took a few times. But yeah. But nobody, like, I'm not sure. I think people was getting irritated, but it was more so like, hey, I respected it because they kept doing it so I could do it. Nobody was like, oh, this bitch keep fucking up, da, da, da. At least not right there. Like, because at the end, I probably would have, if that was me, I would have been like, bitch, sit down. Like, da, 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 da. But, you know, nobody really said nothing, so I didn't say shit.
Okay. And do you feel like after that moment, you became better at not being super anxious, or like you became more comfortable around just being around hella people like that?
The only way that I'm not being anxious is if I think like, if you want that, I be looking at shit and I be like, you can have that. All you gotta do is open your mouth. All you gotta do is just rap this, and you'll have it in the blink of an eye. Like that's just what I be thinking. Like that's just like even when I was finna perform at the next big thing, like I was still nervous and everything, cause you know it's just like getting back out there, and like I knew people like was gonna sing my shit, but it was just like I'd be shy, like I'd be getting in this mode where I feel like everybody's staring at me. I look a mess. I look this. I look that. Is my lace lifting? How is this? How is that? I don't want to fuck up. Is the bitches looking? Is the niggas looking? Who looking? Like you feel me? So I just would get real nervous and shit. When I got up there and the lights hit me, like just something else took over me, and I was just able to do my shit. So it's like I feel like when I got lights right there and that thought, like if you want this, get up there and do it. And it's like the people you gonna let down that believe in you, like you know. So
yeah, that's crazy. Because when you were on the stage, you look hella natural. Like you didn't seem like.
Oh, before that shit, my heart was pumping. Yes, and then it was just like go. And then I went up there, and then it was just like when the beat dropped.
Yeah, and then the audience too, because you know they were singing your shit word for word, so I bet that helped too.
Yes, they were singing this shit word for word. Like I knew they was gonna sing it, but it was just like the process of getting up there, and then you got the judges on the side. Like you feel me? They just staring at you, they judging you, they critiquing you, and then I don't even really know how to perform. I was never that girl like that went. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I was just scary. I was never that girl in parties that dance. Like, I'm just going to stand there and be like, you know, just be looking at everybody. So, like, because of the social anxiety. So, like, I don't even really know how to perform. That's why I pretty just much do the little dance, little drop, little shit. Like, I can't wait until because what it is just I'm scared. I could perform. I know how to dance. I just need somebody to teach me the choreography, and I'm just scared to perform. Like, that's it. But I can't wait. I be practicing in my room, and I could do it in my room. I'm a superstar in my room. When I leave my room, it's like, like I'm scared as fuck.
Yeah. So. No, I really respect that you're confident or that you're comfortable admitting that, because I feel like a lot of people won't even want to admit that. Like,
no, they be acting like everything is okay, bro. You're gonna be scared to perform. Like everybody think like artists, even some big artists are still scared to perform. They like even Summer Walker, she's a big artist and she got social anxiety. Like you just be fucking scared. Like I don't know, just so many eyes just looking at you and you don't know what they're thinking. And then I wouldn't say all your insecurities, but I would say like all your doubts. Mm-hmm. You think that they're thinking the worst. You don't think that they thinking like, oh, they looking how good this bitch is. But when you have social anxiety, you thinking like they looking like, damn, this bitch ugly, she this, she that, am I gonna hit a no wrong? Am I not gonna be able to deliver it right? But when you got that confidence, you're able to get out there and do it, you know they looking at you because you look good. You feel me? Because even when I was scared, because I even told Kayla, I'm like, girl, I'm scared. She was like, when I get out there, I think I'm Beyonce. And I was like, okay, that's a good motherfucking point.
Okay. So, yeah, what is your relationship with Lil Kayla? She reached out to you? Because y'all are both from the city.
Yeah, we both from the city. I've been on her, you know, since we was younger. I fuck with her. She fuck with me. I support everything she do. I'm happy for her. Shout out to Kim.
Did she reach out to you when you were starting to blow up, or y'all know each other?
No,
before?
I've been knowing her way before, like I was rapping. But it's like, you know, I rap. But she's been rapping. You know, she had the club before me and shit. So it's like when I was rapping, she put me in the studio. We made a song. So my first video actually wasn't my own video. My first video was my song, Feeling Myself. She took me to the studio in Sunnydale, and then she brought me, like, we did like a whole bunch of scenes all over the place. Me and her and another friend, so we was going crazy. So yeah, that's one thing. Like when I started rapping, like she was helping me. She was like, "Oh, do this, do that." So yeah, she brought me to the studio.
Yeah. Okay. And so that next big thing, was that your biggest your biggest show that you've done, or do you have a lot of experience with doing?
I've had other shows. Like I haven't been like on no big stage like Cameo or like anything like that. But I've had other shows. Like people didn't pay me to come here and do shit like that. Different parties, different hostings. Like I did other shit like that. But like I feel say that's the most biggest recent one. Like you feel me, that we actually like sold tickets and everybody came out, like, you feel me, and it was an actual concert. Like that was like, it was a contest, but it was an actual concert. Like, you know, it was a whole real professional thing. Like usually it would be like, okay, because back then, you know, I was young too. So like it would be like, oh, motherfucker hit you on the DM or email, like, oh, can you come here, come perform here? And then it'd be like a whole crowd of people. It'd be parties, like big parties and things like that. Performances here, little stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. And then, all right. So one thing that's been on my mind forever, for like a minute, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering this too. But it seems like you haven't dropped a music video in like years and shit. You haven't dropped like
Yes,
yeah,
that's
so
the thing. Okay, so here's the thing about that. With that, it was just more so like, I'm gonna just tell the truth. Okay, so like, I was like in a relationship and I wasn't. Okay, before that, like when I first started rapping, like 2015, 2016, like my dad died. Like that really hurt my feelings. And then the year 2017, my uncle died. Next year, my grandma died. And then like my mom's been sick my whole life. Like I wouldn't even say my whole life really. Yeah, since I could remember. Like you feel me? That's all I remember. Like my mom taking care of me, but then we still going to the hospital at the end of the day. Like that type of shit. So I think when my dad died, that hurt my feelings a lot, but I still made raps about it. I was still getting like clout, like whatever. I was able to like kind of get over it. And then my grandma died. Y'all don't understand. My uncle died 2017. My grandma died 2018, and then my mom is still sick. So at this point, I'm just starting to feel alone. And then people not understanding. It's a lot of pressure on me. Like I gotta take care of my mom. Like you feel me? I'm an only child. That's a lot of pressure. And then I'm also as a spoiled child, so it's like, I was always having things done for me. My grandma was doing everything for me. Homework, cleaning up, doing this, doing that, all up until 2018. Like, she just always was that type of person, you feel me? So when she died, like, I feel like, oh, shit, like, it's some shit I got to do by myself. I got to take care of my mom by myself. I got to do this. And I had real life shit going on. That's why, like, certain friends and certain family members, like, if you know me, then you really know why. Like, you seen it kind of break me in a way. Like, and it was, like, to the point to where, like, I was so just not focused. I just wasn't focused. Then I had this relationship going on. I'm not looking at who the fuck I am. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm Laana. Like, I'm not worried looking like, do you know who you is and what you could do? It took for me to like lose my page and lose out on that and lose everything that I had going on to realize who the fuck I am today. That's what made me realize this, okay, it's not about the clout no more. It's about the money. It's about this. This how you do that. Like, I can see clear now that the rain is gone because I'm able to, like, you feel me? So people just don't understand I was going through real life stuff. Like, I'm already a sensitive person. Like, I just wasn't able to take it. And then it will also hurt my feelings too because I feel like I wasn't able to deliver it to the fans how I wanted to deliver it to them. And it would hurt my feelings. It would be to the point, like, I would just want to get away. Like, I would just be chilling with anybody. But then it don't matter who I was with. It's like God was talking to me. It don't matter who I was with. It could be with a nigga, a bitch I just met. I'd be chilling with a nigga back then. And I'd just meet him. And I'd just be like, yes, peace and quiet. Nobody's talking about music. Him out of nowhere. So why'd you start dropping music on? When you gonna do that? And I would just want to cry because I would just be like, fuck, I'm trying to get peace. I'm trying to heal myself. I'm trying to... Like, I just wasn't seeing it. Like, I was just pretty much in La La Land, just like, fucking him, it's always gonna be here. It took for my Instagram page to taken away from me and certain shit to really make me feel like you gotta wake the fuck up. Like, this is real life. So I was just really going through shit like with losses and like my mom, like I take care of her. Like, I pay all this stuff. You feel me? Like, I gotta help her do everything that I gotta do. Like, right now, she's in the hospital right now. I'm taking care of home. I'm running to the hospital back and forth, doing this all the way here at Stanford Hospital. Here, that's far as fuck. I'm doing this, and it's like, damn, gotta pay this and pay that and do all this crazy ass shit. Like I said before, everything was being done for me, so I did not know how to do this shit. So now that like I'm older and my mom is doing this and doing that, now I have to really, really step up. It's more than just, clean up the house and helping her with this. Now it's just like I really have to be there where I have to help her up. I have to do this. I got to help her with the rent. Got to help her with this. Got to do all that stuff. And it's just a lot on me because, like, it's just me and the only child. Like, I can't even go on a trip without just thinking something going to happen to my mom. Like, you feel me? It's like I can't really enjoy myself. So people just don't understand that. So... But I still think that I'm going to be that bitch, and I feel like I'm going to, all it takes is that one song. Now that I understand, I'm going to be a beast because it's like I had the talent. I just didn't know what to do with it. It was just like, it's always going to be here. I got this, I got going on. I didn't know what to do with it. It's like now I know what to do with it. And it's like I feel that shit in my chest. Like, it really hurt my feelings in a way. Like, my connection with music and my whole dream, like, I be crying every day. Like, just be thinking, like, I could really be who I want to be, and I feel like I'm just stuck in a place because of real life. Like, some artists really have to take care of real life shit, and it was to the point to where it was like your family shit or your music shit, because right now you can't do both. And now that it's kind of hurting my feelings because I'm trying to incorporate both, because it's like, damn, I'm trying to get on so I could take care of her and all her health expenses and shit, but then it's just like, damn, you gotta spend money on music videos and all that shit, but then I have to take care of home first to be able to do that. So it's like, goddamn, like, what the fuck? Like, I just feel like I'm jogging the place. That's why people don't understand. So I feel like my Instagram was more to me, because at the time where I had to choose, like, all right, I could either go blow all this money on this and go do all that, or I could just take care of my mom and all her shit real quick. So it was just like a either or situation, and I hated that for me. Like, and it was to the point to where it just made me cry, because it's like, fuck, I'm trying to incorporate them both, and it's like, fuck, I'm letting my fans down and my mom down, because all I gotta do is open my fucking mouth and do this shit, and that's what God destined me to do. All I gotta do is fucking rap, and she will be out of this shit. Like, in a way, like, I be feeling like it's my fault. Like, damn, I'm her daughter, you know, I'm the one who could take the whole family up out of this shit. Like, you feel me? Or I feel like anybody in my family right now could do great. Any of them could take us all on right now. Like, you feel me? But I feel like I could do it today. Like, you feel me? And I feel like since, like, I'm younger and I wasn't really thinking about money and shit, you could get on without money. You feel me? All I doing was just posting shit. So I didn't really need money at the time. But now that Instagram shit is gone, you gotta do your shit. So now I understand. So now I'll be like, okay, I gotta shoot these music videos, I gotta do that, and now I'm just finna be a beast with this shit. But that's just really why I stopped. Here's the thing. Here's another fucking thing for you motherfucking bitches that out there be talking fucking shit about me, okay? It is not like it's the fell off thing they be talking about. It is not like I was doing a rap career and nobody fucked with me and fell off. I stopped producing the music. I'm the one who stepped off the roster. It's not like, motherfuckers just stopped listening to me and shit. No, I get plays and shit on my phone every day. SoundCloud, Apple Music, all this shit. Still retweets, all this shit. So it's like, I'm the one who stepped down from the rap roster because I was just going through so much shit and I wasn't understanding it. And I was just like needed to fucking focus. So I hate when people be like, ain't nobody checking for you. People are still checking for me. Like, I hate when be like, y'all gotta give me my credit. Like, y'all can't say like I'm not at least stamped, because when it was time to plant your feet in this bitch, when everybody was rapping, I was there. You feel me? Like, okay, so we had Kayla, we had Leaky Bo, we had Molly Bo, who else we had? Southside Sue, we had just
the SOB era, like
basically that era, like when everybody was popping, when it was time to get your respect, like basically, you feel me? The main people, you know, we got Pete, we got Bean, we got basically everybody. If I missed the name, my bad. Everybody any Bay Area rapper, San Francisco rapper, basically what I'm talking about, y'all know what I was talking about when everybody was dropping in freestyles, bro. We had the streets on lock. So y'all motherfuckers can't say that I wasn't a part of that. And that's why everybody still fuck with me. That's why any rapper from the Bay Area, they still fuck with me. They still see me. They still follow me back because it's that. Like, you feel me? And I just fuck with the Bay. I love the Bay.
Man, me too, man. That era, what a time. That era was so
That
crazy,
era
man.
was so.
Yeah, I wish I was NorCal next up during that era.
That
but I'm really
era
a product
was so
of that era.
lit.
Yeah.
But like, we was so lit. Like, that was the era to really like do your shit in. So I fuck with everybody. Everybody fuck with me, and we was all doing our shit. Period. It's just, I just was going through stuff. So I was just like, let me just take a step back. Cause if I didn't take a step back, I probably wouldn't understand the shit that I needed to understand. I wouldn't have been able to look in the mirror and be like, okay, it's more than the rap. Okay, now it's about looks. It's more than just people want to see you. They want to see your music videos. It's more than just rap and all that shit. It's your attitude. It's your mindset. It's just a whole lot of shit that you gotta. I didn't know, because I'm also like one of them people. I'm sensitive. Like, people talk shit on Twitter. Like, you gotta learn how to have thick skin, and that's one thing that I'm still trying to learn, because I can't even handle the smoke they be giving me on Twitter. They be eating me up. My tweets be going viral, bro. I be getting thousands. Yes, you gotta follow me. I be getting thousands of retweets on anything, and it be sensitive people. They be eating me up. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this when I'm gonna get these millions of followers and it's 100,000 people. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Wait, okay. So how do you feel your relationship with God has impacted your music career, or like, yeah, just impacted you in general?
I feel like, cause back then, when I feel like manifestation and praying is real, because like, I feel like back then I used to look at certain people's stuff and I used to be like, damn, I want that. I wonder how I feel to get 1,000 likes. And then it's just like, I used to be praying and be like, God, please let me da-da-da-da. So when I finally start getting it, it felt good. And then you start craving more. It starts to feel like nothing. So then when I just get 1,000 likes, I'd be like, that's all? 1,000? Where the fuck y'all? Like, you feel me? You crave more and more and more. So it's just like, I feel like my relationship with God, it helps. Because if you pray to him, you ask him to guide you in the right direction. Because I asked him to remove anything, any parasites that's not helping me see. And he did. And it hurt at the time, but he did. And I feel like certain stuff kind of be a lesson. And I feel like without God, it's really nothing you can do. And I feel like he been blessing me and teaching me. I really feel like he's teaching me a lesson right now, how to just build it back up. And I know he got a way. And I just know I'm going to make it. I just know God going to bring me there, period.
Yeah, man, I feel that. I feel the same way. He's trying to teach me something. So do you feel like right now you're ready to start dropping more music videos, or what's the status on that? Because remember the Stella video that never came out? You're still trying to drop
I'm
it?
a fuck Stella. So listen, here's the thing about that also. I have to redo that.
Okay.
The whole thing. And that, back to the beginning of what I'm saying, people do not understand how, like, this shit is coming out of my pocket and I still got to take care of him, which is not a problem. It's just like, I'm disappointed in that video because, first of all, the motherfucker who sent the shit, he sent it on a link that expires within 3 days. Why would you do that? I'm trying to have my shit for life. Like, I don't know how to download that shit. And I don't know, like, 3 days is not enough. I'm not going to drop it as soon as you send it to me. Like, I still got to get my shit together. Like, what the fuck on? Fuck that nigga. That nigga did not fucking... And when I kept hitting him, months and months and months and months. February, March, April, May, June, all the way up until fucking August. That nigga did not say shit. I'm like, you got the link? I'm like, bro, if I was a nigga with a blue check, you would have been gave me my shit. Don't do that because I'm a female. Like, don't do that because at the end of the day, I'm still a motherfucking paying. I'm a customer at the end of the day. You don't know how I'm getting this money, what the fuck I'm doing to get this money. You don't know shit, bro. Like, you don't know what the fuck I'm going through. So, like, why is you playing with my time, my money? I feel like you just deleted all my shit. You feel me? Because, listen, like I said, bought the beat, did all the shit, Paid $500 for the wig. Paid like $500 for the video. Had my fucking shoes. Got my $250 to get the shit installed. Got my shoes. They cost like $300. My Burberry socks. All the shit. Makeup $100. Bro, like I got the rent a car. All the shit. Like, so when I'm doing this shit, you just delete that shit. Like, nigga, I feel like you just stole from me in a way, because it's like you don't give a fuck, and I feel like that's just not how you fucking treat people, because motherfuckers is really spending their time and their money and hustling up to do this shit, and you just gonna do that. At least I could have something to fall back on. Now, when motherfuckers is asking, oh, where's the song, where's the video, it's just like, fuck, I gotta go do that shit all over again. I just spent like $2,000 just trying to get the look in the video and everybody's shit together. Like, you feel me? And that's a whole fucking loss. That's a whole fucking look. Yeah, it was my birthday, but I really be shooting videos on my birthday. So it's like, yeah, that motherfucker was on my birthday. Yeah, I look cute for me, but I was really looking cute for the video. So I feel like motherfucker just be playing. I don't like that shit. Like, I feel like you need to treat your customers the same. Everybody the same. Like, especially the ones that's not famous, because we really, really, really trying to fucking work with you, and you doing that weak ass shit. Like, you're not supposed to show favoritism. Like, even if you do show favoritism, send me my shit so I don't get to see the favoritism, because when you don't send me my shit, now I got to cuss you out. And I wanted to really work with him. I still, like, wanted to work with him, but it's like, not if you're going to be doing that. I got to find somebody else. So that video gone. So it's like, I got to do that again. And it's like, that's just another weight on my shoulders, because it was like, fuck, I got that out the way. Yeah. Now I get another song out the way. So now it's like, I got to get all this shit out the way and backtrack, or redo that again and do it the rest. That shit is like,
that was gonna be the next video, the first video that you dropped in years, huh?
Bro, that motherfucker was gonna go up.
Yeah.
Like, that song go crazy. I be showing out, even when I go to Atlanta, Chicago, be showing motherfuckers that song. I be showing people my music, rapping for people, all that shit. They fuck with my shit. I was just like, that nigga never sent my shit, that shit out of pocket. Well, he did send it, but that nigga never sent it again. I asked for the link again. He talking about it deletes after 3 days. What the fuck is wrong with you? You have a MacBook, I have an iPhone. You could have airdropped or sent it to my messages, and I could have had it for life. I'm not trying to have this shit for 3 days. Who the fuck do you think I am? This is not no fucking television show or some shit to where, oh, it's documented right here where I need this in 3 days. No, bitch, I need my shit for life, so I could watch it for life on YouTube, and if it ever get deleted, whatever case may be, show my kids, my grandkids, and so on and so on. Like, nigga, that's just not shit that you do. So that song, I'm gonna get back to that, but you out of pocket.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. It's also that WeTransfer shit. I hate WeTransfer, because I've had that happen to me too, like a few times. Where
but here's the thing. I bet he's not WeTransferring other niggas' videos. You not getting, I get that you don't want to have you feel like I might not be special enough for you to save space on your computer or whatever. So send me this shit fully in my messages and then delete it. Don't put it on WeTransfer and then delete the shit, but then you saving all these niggas with blue check shit. That's not what you do. That's not what the fuck you do. You don't fucking do that shit.
Man, so are you trying to drop a new music video? Is that in the works?
The thing about Stella, I'm gonna shoot a video to it, but it's like I want to shoot a video to something else first. Like,
yeah,
it's just gonna be like I feel like I'm doing it. It's gonna feel like I'm doing it all over again.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to keep doing, even though sometimes that's what it take, because you never know. Like, that might be a blessing in disguise, because the new video I might shoot to it, I might have a totally different look or a totally different scenery or something that might catch the eye and might blow up differently. But it's just like, maybe that's not the person that God had on the roster for me to go up. Maybe his blessing is with someone else. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's not what God got. But you should have still sent me my shit. I would have gave it to somebody else.
So you're trying to shoot another song, though? So it is in the works?
It is in the works.
Okay.
And I was just so mad because I had other stuff in the works. On this other Instagram, somebody was paying me to perform at a party, and this one club thing, and they sent me a deposit, and I don't even like, I'm not really paying attention to that shit. So when my page got took, I'm like looking for that shit. Like I don't even know their page and who the fuck that is. So it's like I don't even know how to. I don't know if I don't remember that. I don't even know if I missed the motherfucker. I don't know how to who I send my money back to. Like you feel me? Like I don't even know. I don't want to let nobody down. Like you feel me?
Yeah. Okay. I do want to get closure on this, honestly, because I am trying to see a music video from you soon. So it is coming for sure. Like, do you need help finding a videographer or like?
Yeah, I need help finding a videographer because these boys, listen, these boys be just trying to flirt and not either they trying to do business and they fucking you over, or they trying to flirt and do shit for free and just try to do it their way. So, yes, please put me on with a videographer. That's right.
Oh, man, after this, I'm going to put you on to some, because I know fucking like 20 saucy-ass videographers. But damn, that's many, though. So, like, when you try and do business with guys, even like producers or videographers, they be trying to, like, flirt and not do proper business or, like, get shit for free.
Okay, so, like, this is how... So I'm gonna explain two things. So the first thing, it's more so like, okay, with the motherfuckers who's trying to do songs with you. Like, okay, so say it'll be a nigga, right? In your DM, first he'll be like, how much for a verse? You tell that nigga how much the verse is, and then out of nowhere he just start flirting and shit, and then it's just like, nigga, you trying to flirt with me for a verse. It's like, which one is it going to be? It's either going to be business or we're going to flirt. Like, come on, one or the other. Don't try to combine it, because now I feel like you just trying to play me out of fucking verse. Like, or you feel like I'm going to give you some free verse or some free pussy or some weird ass shit like that. So I learned when I go into the studio with male engineers, male anything, I don't do the most. What's up with niggas? How everybody doing? Y'all trying to smoke? I'm not going in there on no groupie shit, because they lose respect for you going there on some groupie shit. Nobody's worried about, everybody think about who they finna fuck after they leave this motherfucker. Everybody twerking around on some groupie shit, but when you come in and you give respect and they treat you like a sister or you everybody brother, they respect you more. Let's get money, let's get business. Then now they gonna start inviting you here, inviting you shows and little shit like that. So, yeah, niggas do try it. So it's all about you, how you carry yourself. Because it's some niggas that'll try based off how you carry yourself, and there's some niggas that's just gonna try it just because they think that they that motherfucker. But that's why you just gotta shut it down. Don't go in there on that shit. Go in there on some cool shit, or they gonna try to get your ass, and that shit be annoying. It's like, but also thing I hate about certain producers, they be acting weird because I'm a female. Until I get in that bitch and they hear me rap, now they sucking my dick. Then they be like, oh shit, what did you say your name was? Blah, blah, blah. I got this and I got that. And I be like, yeah, nigga, you was just trying to fucking rush me and do all that shit. Like, that's another thing that I hate. How people underestimate female artists. Like, that shit is just crazy.
Coming from where you come from in, like, the city and stuff, do, like, Bay Area politics ever get in the way of your music career?
What it is, I feel like if you a female and you stay in your lane and you stay in a woman's place, it shouldn't get into it, but sometimes it can, because all you gotta do is be seen with somebody and somebody might feel a type of way or feel like, oh, I can't fuck with them or I had them around. I don't want to do a song with them because I seen them with this person. It do get tricky because, some people are weird and, like, some people do be, like, on setup shit. So I feel like, yeah, it gets in a way sometimes because certain people think you're talking about them when you're not talking about them because you're from here or you that. Like, you feel me? So, yeah, like, at first it did because people thought I said something or made a song about certain stuff, like little beef stuff. Like, girls would think that I'll make a song about them or, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And it'd be like, I was not talking about you or I did not make that. Like, you feel me? Like, it would just be, like, stuff like that. So it definitely do get into politics, but, like, as of now, it don't get in the way. Like, and then, like, I'm smart. I follow everybody. So I know who fuck with who don't fuck with who. I know who camera to be in, who camera not to be in, just based off, like, because you just know how to move. Like, don't even want to be that person that's seen with every fucking body. Nobody's going to trust you. Like, but everybody fucks with who they fuck with, but it's just, like, it probably get in the way, like, more with males than it do kind of females. But, yeah, sometimes. It don't really get in the way with me, though, but sometimes it gets in the way.
Okay, I see. Because right now in like the rap game, even just in general, there's a lot of female artists blowing up, kind of like out the woodworks. How do you feel about all this going on?
I feel like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I giving everybody time to bubble? Like, whoa, what am I doing?
Shit,
I feel
now's
like I
your
could
time.
be right, yes, and I feel like I could be right there with them. Like, you know, like, I feel like we got Lola, we got Ice Spice and Gorilla. We got them all at the same time. So it was like 3 different flavors like all at the same time. And then like, you feel me? I feel like we got them.
The sexy reds and like the
Bro,
bitches hell people.
bro. Listen. I fuck with the song and all that shit, but it's just like, it's motherfuckers who really putting in that work out here that's just will knock them straight out the park. Straight out the park. Like right now, Kayla is striving. Like when she get up there, she finna eat all them bitches up, bro. They just making them little bullshit ass songs. She finna eat all them bitches up, bro. Then when I get up there, we finna eat all them bitches up. I have that confidence in us, bro. Like I have that confidence, and I feel like I fuck with all them rappers and too, like, no disrespect. I don't want them to come back and be like, yeah, you said you was gonna eat me up. Like, nah, not like that, but it's just like, it's the truth. Like, they should feel the same. Like, them other rappers out there, like, they should feel like they should eat me up too. Like, you know, yeah, so, how did this get right? I put this right here?
Nah, I don't even know. That shit was there. But,
I feel like it's just crazy. You know, they just popping up out of nowhere, and then it's easier. It's easier. Like, back then, to go viral, like, you feel me, like, I would have to actually rap. Now all you have to do is just say one song. It could be anything. You can blow up off the weakest fucking song in the fucking world and just say the stupidest shit, and now you famous as fuck. It's easier. So it's like, now how do I say some stupid shit to get on? Like, now it's not even about who really know how to rap. It's really about clout. You feel me? They don't even give a fuck if we know how to rap and do our shit. It's like, if you don't know how to rap, you better motherfucking look good. And you better sell that shit because sex sells. But when you know how to rap and you look good, it's like, ching. Yeah. You gotta do your shit.
So what are you gonna do then to take over and fucking?
I'm just about
crazy?
to just drop a shitload of videos, post some more freestyles, and take hella pictures. Like, I'm not photogenic. I have no pictures on my Instagram. Like, every time I get a new Instagram, I upload the same photos from like years ago. I don't know. Like, I just be in my own head, like, I'll be like, fuck, I need to get this right, I need to do this, I need to dress like, and it's such, I'm a tomboy, and you know, like, it's really time to get into that era where, like, I have to wear heels, like, I have to start liking makeup, and I feel, I always wanted to be that one artist, no, I don't want to wear makeup, it's like, bitch, you got to, like, you know, when you go do the magazines and all that shit, it's like, you have to, so it's like, now it's like, I understand the look, now you need your hair done, you need your makeup done, you need to take photos, you need to do this, you need to shoot videos, you need to understand that. Back then, I didn't understand that. But then in a way I did. Like, I would just be getting my hair done, I was getting dressed up and all that shit. But now it's just like, it's kind of more than that. Like, I was just spending money. I wasn't thinking, like, how can I make this generate? Like, you know, versus how I'm thinking now. So, yeah, like, if I was just, like, get on right now, had this money, I would think of a business or something like, oh, do this and sell this or sell that. Versus how I was thinking years ago, I'd be like, I'm the buyer to the people who got assets and all that shit. I'm the one who's making their shit go around. I'm trying to have my shit going around. So, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so if you could go back to tell the young Laana in 2015 when you're just blowing off of Twitter stuff, any messages or any advice to your younger self?
I would just tell her, like, what were you doing? Why didn't you spend the money on good things? But I was just buying clothes. Like, I swear to God, hey, y'all need to stop saying I gave my money to a nigga, because I didn't give my money to no motherfucking nigga. The fuck? We was getting into it every day because I did it. Fuck is y'all talking about? But no, I did not do that. The fuck? I was just spending money on clothes and hairs and just stupid ass shit. Just getting shit. Like, I wasn't thinking like, oh. Versus right now, if I was to get hella money, I'd be like, okay, I'm finna get this person 10 bands for straight videos for this and blah, 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 blah for this and blah, blah, blah for that. Like, I didn't know how to organize that shit. So I would tell myself, organize, think, respect people. You get what you put in. Like, I mean, how the saying go?
Oh, you get what you put in? Or yeah, right? You get what you get out?
You get what you put. Look, reciprocation, basically. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I was just telling myself, and like I wouldn't worry, because instead of worrying, I will always wonder like, why don't I want my career how I want this nigga, how I want this relationship? Like I've always used to. Now I think that like I used to be like, oh my God, I'm gonna die without this nigga. I can't breathe without this nigga. He's with a bitch. He blah 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 blah. And I think like, why the fuck don't I feel like I'm gonna die without my career? I can't breathe without my career. Like, why wasn't I thinking that? And I was not thinking that. I was just more so like, my dad died, so I was vulnerable and like looking. When your dad dies, it's like a shield of protection that's gone. So when you mess with the next person, it's like, I just need you to be my leader and protect me in that way. So like I was just caught in a web. You feel me? I was feeling it. I just wasn't thinking straight. So I tell myself to think straight. Monetize your money, organize your money, see where you gonna put your money. Just pay attention and do your shit and don't stop. I just feel like I should have never stopped, but I had to for the better, because now I'm happier than I was before. I was not fucking happy. I was always cussing and doing all this shit. Like, people didn't know. And then I'm the only child, so I will always be just craving friends and craving this. That's why I was just never at home and just always trying to be outside. Like, I was at home helping my mom when it was time, but it was just like, if I could get a break, I can't. If I can get a break for like a week or two, I do it just to get away from the pain and the hurt. So. And I tell myself, don't have certain bitches in videos. Because you get stick to it with these hoes, and then now y'all not cool, and then now they know all your personal secrets, and then now it's just like, ew, you're in my fucking video and I can't do nothing about it, and it's fucking uploaded. Like and I don't give a fuck who feels any type of way. Every bitch that done been in my fucking video, I wish I can delete that shit that I had on my personal page, my own songs. Like, I didn't have certain friends in certain videos. I wish I could delete that shit, because it's just like, you a fake ass hoe. Like, why you on my shit? Get the fuck out. That's how I feel.
Okay. What, you got any last messages for real? Any words of advice, or just like, what can we expect in the future too? Before we wrap it up.
My advice to all the young girls is, don't let no nigga get in your head. Like, if he's not helping you, like, with your real life shit, don't let that nigga get in your head. Don't let that nigga be a part of your plan if he's not helping you with anything, with you bettering you or whatever. And don't trust nobody. Don't have hoes in your music video. If you second questioning them, don't tell nobody your business. Don't stop. Keep going. That's pretty much what I'll say. And keep my name out your mouth.
Yeah. All right. But what can we expect though in the future? What you got coming? Let us know.
So y'all could expect a project from me, because I'm finna go motherfucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna shoot a few music videos, and y'all could expect some exotic shit, because listen, I looked up this metal beat, this heavy metal beat, and I know how to versatile music. Like, when I make certain music, I picture myself, like, certain songs I picture myself just rapping it to my friends, but this song, it's like I see myself at like a rave with hella people, or like Rolling Loud or some shit like that, and I just start going crazy to it over the heavy metal beat. It has nothing to do with anything. Like, they're gonna be like, what the fuck, Laana, where'd you get that from? But I put my spice on it, my Bay Area sauce on that shit, so it's like, what the fuck? So you could expect some weird shit from me. That I wouldn't even say weird. I'm just about to do shit that I'm scared to do. Like, you gotta do shit that you're scared to do. I'm about to get out there. I'm about to stop being scared. I'm about to take pictures. I'm about to shoot videos. You finna hear all types of different music, so just be ready. Get sick of me. Be prepared. It's coming.
All right, baby Laana, appreciate you for coming by.
Period.
Y'all stay tuned.
Stay tuned, hoes.